Hi everyone, welcome to Mash Math. Today we are going to study from chapter 6 triangles exercise 6.2 question 2. E and F are points on the sides PQ and PR respectively of a triangle PQR. Form each of the following cases. State whether EF is parallel to QR. So we have three cases here. We have to state whether EF is parallel to QR or not. So first of all, let us draw a triangle PQR. This is our triangle PQR. We have PQR and then EF is here. So what we have to prove in each case we have to prove that EF is parallel to QR or not for each case separately. Okay, for this we have to refer to converse of basic proportionality theorem. So that is theorem 6.2 I have taught you. So please go through this, and in short I can tell you that what about this theorem all about it is that when the basic proportionality of the theorem we use here, when the ratio of these two sides, okay, that is AD upon DB, so this ratio when it is equal to this side, then we can say that this line is parallel to the other side. So we have to prove that the ratios, that is AD upon DB equal to AE upon EC. So when, see here it is, okay, so when the ratios are equal, then we can prove that it is parallel. So that's how we have to do here. So we have to show these ratios are, if they are equal, then you can say that EF is parallel to QR. So that's it. So here values are given to us. Each case different values are given to us. See, for example, you see PE is 3.9 centimeter. PE is here, right? So this is 3.9 centimeter. But then in second case, PE is given 4 centimeters. So in second it is 4 centimeters. So we are not going to write here. So we will just write the ratio first. Then we will put the value, and the ratio comes equal, then we can say they are parallel. If the ratio doesn't come equal, then we will say this is not parallel for this case. Okay, so let's see one by one. So first of all, let us write down the ratio. Okay, for the first case we'll see. For the first case, let's write down the ratio, that is PE upon EQ should be equal to PF upon FR. Okay, this is what? Converse of basic proportionality theorem. This is converse. So BPT. Okay, so if this proves that they are equal, then we can say this EF is parallel to QR. So let's see, put the values here. PE is first case 3.9 and EQ is 3. PF 3.6 and FR is 2.4. So if we remove the decimal for this, then 39 upon 10 it will become. Then we have 3 here. Then here decimal if we remove, it will become 36 upon 10. Then if we remove decimal from here, then it will become 24 upon 10. Just the opposite. Okay. So now with 3 if we cancel, we get here 13 upon 10. And here 10 gets cancelled. Then if table 2 one time, then 1 carried 4, 8 times 16. Here 1 time 2, 2 times 4. Still we can do it with table 2. 9 times 18, 6 times 12. Again with table 3 we can cancel. 2 times 3 will be 6. 3 times 9. So we get 3 upon 2. So now this can be written in decimal how? 1.3 centimeter. And this can be written in decimal. So if you are dividing 2 one time, 1 point, okay, so we get 1.5 here. Wait a minute. 1 we have, okay. So now you see, this is 1.3 centimeter, here it is 1.5 centimeter. So this is not equal. So not equal. Okay. So when ratios are not equal, then we can say, therefore, in this case, EF is not parallel to QR. I hope it is clear to you. So same way you have to do the second part also. Okay. So for the second part also, ratio remains the same. So we have to prove whether they are equal or not. So PE is in this case 4 centimeter. EQ is 4.5. Then PF 8 here given, and RF or FR is 9. So by converse. Okay. So now let's write down 4.5. If we have to remove the decimal, then we'll get 45. 10 will go up. Then this is like this only you can write. So now let's cancel with 5. Table 5 you can cancel 2 times. Then 9 times will come here. So then 4 into 2, 8, and you have 9 here. Here also 8 and 9 we have. You see, both the side ratio is the same. Still further you want to divide, you can divide. So therefore, since it is equal, both the side ratio is equal. So you can say here that EF is parallel to QR. Okay. Now let's do the third one. So third one, let's see here. What is PE is there? Or PE, the ratio, right? PE upon EQ. So PE is 0.18. So 0.18. Then EQ. Here EQ is not given. That means PE is given. Here PQ we have. PQ is given. PQ means the whole thing. 1.28. Then PE is given. So since EQ is not given, what we will do from the whole thing? We will minus this part. Then we will get this. So that means from PQ we have to minus this part. That is PE. So when we minus, then we will get EQ. Okay. So from PQ we have to minus. PQ is 1.28 minus EQ is PE. Sorry, PE is 0.80. Okay, and here, okay, this second part is PF. PF is 0.36. 0.36. Then FR means this part, but it is not given to us. PF is given to us. PF, this is given to us. PF is given to us. Then PR is given to us. PR, whole thing is given to us. So from the whole thing we will minus this part, then we will get this. So from here we will minus this. PR is how much? 2.56. 2.56. From there minus PF is 0. PF is 0.36. Okay. So now let's continue now. Now 0.18 upon 1.28 we have to minus 0.18. We'll get 0, 1 and 1. So we will get 1.10 and here 0.36 upon 2.56 minus 0.36. So 0, 5 minus 2, 2. So 2.20. So now this is, if we remove decimal, then we'll get 18 upon 100 because these are 2 digits are there. So when you remove the decimal, 20 we have to add. So 100 will come. Then if this you are removing, then 110 up will come 100. Same way here we have to remove, then 36 upon 100. Here decimal if we remove, 2 digits there, so 100. So now 100 get cancelled. Then with table 2 we can cancel. 9 times 18. Table 2, 5 times 11, carried forth 5. So let's write down here 9 upon 55. And here 100 gets cancelled. With table 2 we can cancel. 1 time 2, 8 times 16. 1 time 2, 1 time 2, 0. Then again 9 times, it will come 18. Here 55 times. So you have 9 upon 55. So now both the side ratio is same. So you can say that here PE upon EQ is equal to PF upon FR. Therefore, EF is parallel to QR. Same way you can write this here also, you can add it that PE upon EQ is equal to PF upon FR is equal. Therefore, since the ratios are equal, therefore these lines are parallel. So you can write that way also. So you can write here one more, that is 9 upon 55 is equal. Okay. So that's it. I hope it is clear to you. It's very easy. Only you have to apply the theorem. Theorem you should know. That's it. Thank you. God bless.